welcome back to Data Leaps. In today's video, we're continuing with the theme career planning. In the previous parts of this series, we covered what are the possible roles for solution architects after being a solution architect. We talked about how to identify what's your dream role. And in this video, we're going to talk about how to identify your dream company, or the kind of companies that will provide a step change, will be once in a lifetime opportunity. Again, this is very, very personal opinion. If you think that I missed anything, if you think there's other criteria that should be taken into consideration, let me know in the comments. So my first criteria is the vision, is actually your vision. If you believe in something, go do it, go build it. This goes back to the previous video where we talked about how to identify your perfect role. Is if there's something you're passionate about, you should go do it. Like staying in a corporate job is not going to help you achieve that. And nobody's going to believe in your idea more than yourself. Take the guy from DeepSeek as an example. He received multiple offers from very, very big tech companies in China when he graduated from the university, but he picked to start his own company. He believed in using machine learning and AI to solve quants, and he chose to do that. He implemented his vision really well over the 12 years that he worked on it, and now he's got enough money to fund his AI ventures. Goes to show, if you believe in your vision, you work on your vision, if you're focused enough to make that happen, you should go make that happen. However, not everybody has a vision, right? Not everybody has an idea of a product that could change the world. So the second criteria you should think about is a vision, but done by somebody else. If you think this is a really, really good product that will solve a really good problem, if you believe in that's enough, maybe that's a good startup to join. About 2 years ago, I've met a coworker in Databricks China office. He had been with Databricks for 8 years at the time I met him. So by now he's been with Databricks for almost 10 years. And the company's 12 years old, right? So he was a university student coming from my university. And as a university student, he saw Apache Spark and thought that was a great idea and started contributing to Spark. And now he's probably set for life. So if you saw an idea that's worth investing your time into, that's potentially another really good way to do this. The third criteria is people. It goes without saying, if you are the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. So you should find a group of people that are working on really cool ideas. And typically a venture capitalist will invest in a brilliant team with a mediocre idea rather than a brilliant idea with a mediocre team. So people is really, really important. And you are the average of 5 people you spend most time with. So always pick companies that have people who are smarter than you to join. If one day you find yourself in a situation that you're the smartest in the environment that you are in, that's time to leave. And the next criteria is timing. Timing is a funny thing because Databricks is brilliant technology, brilliant idea, brilliant people, but arguably I've joined Databricks a little too late for this opportunity to be life-changing. 5-6 years ago when I joined Microsoft, I tested out all the Azure data services and I really liked Power BI, I really liked Azure Databricks. And I just joined Microsoft, so I wasn't going to quit Microsoft straight away and go to Databricks. But at the time, Databricks was contacting my boyfriend all the time, asking him to come and work at Databricks. So I said to him, look, Databricks has got really good tech. You should go and interview. And he did the interview, but he decided not to join because he didn't want to travel 40% of the time. At the time, I think Databricks was running Europe entirely out of London. So you would have spent like 2 days out of a week traveling around Europe. And he said no, if he would have joined Databricks 5-6 years ago, potentially he would be in a very, very different position today. And the last but not least is take yourself out of the equation. A lot of people make decisions on what's immediately available to them, or they make decisions on what their friends gone off to do. But just remember, the possibilities are out there. They're not necessarily immediate choices that made by your friends or your mates. They're not necessarily the options that are immediately available to you. So take yourself out of the equation. Think about, what does the world need? What is trending in the world? What could be the trend in 3 to 5 years' time? And what opportunities or what visions will that bring to life? And that should be something you're working on, rather than, what's my immediate choices. Arguably, if you just go to the opportunities that are presented to you as a immediate next step or convenient next step, you will likely not have a step change in your career. All this said, there's plenty of people who joined the right company at the right time based on luck. So luck is also an element, but you should never depend on luck to make things happen. Like, to have some strategic thinking in what companies to join once you decided what would be the perfect role for you. That will help you plan your career more strategically, rather than just bump into positions or companies based on luck. Hopefully that's helpful for your career planning. Let me know what you think in the comments. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching Data Leaps. If you think the content is useful, please like and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it.